Rajon Rondo.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. New York leads by just one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
What a game for Tony Parker. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
LeBron James is out there at Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Griffin. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
24 seconds.
Durant with it. He's got 5. Curry attacking. The kick out to LeBron. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Nobody near Parker. Parker with another miss. Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Durant for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. New York, no good that time either.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 1.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Parker with a clean look. Good on the 3-point shot. Parker's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Here's Lillard. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Sacramento. Parker dishes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry. For Sacramento, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Kobe's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Davis. And here is James. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
There's a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Bryant with it. Now Anthony defending. The drive by James. And he goes in for the dunk.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. James covering.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Anthony's checked in for James. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Sinks the 3-pointer. Anthony's got 6.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Sacramento foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Bryant. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Steph Curry. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Zach Randolph's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pierce comes in for Paul Millsap. Rudy Gay's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Parker. Puts it up from 15. Rose, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
It's Anthony with the drive. It's tipped. Dishes it to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Clark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Howard, the pass to Rose. Anthony drives in. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Anthony. He gets it up. And it would have counted had it fallen. And here is Durant on the court for Sacramento. Zach Randolph is out there with Pierce. And it's Durant. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Andre Drummond's checked in for Randolph. Rondo comes in for Rudy Gay. And Tony Parker subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Durant. Here's Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Kevin Durant. Sacramento trails by 3. Parker outside, and he gets the bucket.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Here's Rose. No good off the front iron. Here comes Paul Pierce. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pierce for 3. And the rejection by Harden. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Pierce. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
New York calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Leonard, he's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Derrick Rose. Sacramento also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Drummond. Durant comes in for Paul Pierce. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told us guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Back to Parker. Griffin grabs the board.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look. Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Outside Curry. Good D by Parker.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Durant kicks to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Leonard. Davis with the block. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Durant finishes inside.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth. And New York making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Anthony. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Rudy Gay.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
The drive by James. Good D by Parker. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Curry against Rondo. The feed to Durant. Fires the three. No good. James with some nice D.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Kept alive. Rondo dishes to Durant. Back to Rondo. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Parker. Clock at 6. The fader. Again, Sacramento.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play. Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Parker drives in. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Sacramento making some changes. Can't cash in from close range. The shot by Pierce will not go.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker.